The video that you guys just watched, in my opinion, showcases exactly why I consider orcas to be the #1 apex predator on this earth. It's not even close. For those that didn't understand what was going on in this video, the orca that you guys saw was in captivity and it was given a fish. But instead of just consuming the fish as a normal animal would, the orca places it up in a shallow portion of its body of water, waits for a bird to come by and try to get it, and then the orca grabs the bird. Now it has a bird and a fish. And even though humans are not prey, this video is still terrifying. Imagine being one of the unlucky species that orcas consider prey. So let's talk about some of the ways that orcas capture their food. So first off, you need to understand that orcas are extremely intelligent. In fact, there's been some research and evidence that supports orcas might be as smart as a 15 or 16-year-old human, which is pretty mind-blowing when you think about it. Because of this high intelligence, they're able to communicate their ideas extremely easily with one another, and this translates very well when it comes to hunting. One of the most common ways that orcas are known to hunt is through the creation of the bait ball. For those that aren't aware, a bait ball is a large group of fish that are localized in one spot. The orcas, though, are able to create these themselves by herding the fish into that spot, kind of the same way a dog might herd sheep, and then the orcas swim through, slapping the fish with their tail and consuming them while they're stunned. Orcas don't just reserve the tail slap, though, for bait balls. There are other animals unfortunate enough to be on the other end of this, like seals or stingrays. And by the way, these tail slaps are nothing minor. They can release up to 40 tons of force, which is 80,000 pounds. It's mind-blowing. Another tactic that orcas use that's less common to see is wave washing. This is going to be something that happens in the Antarctic in the frigid waters when they're hunting seals. For example, leopard seals, which are very agile, are occasionally on the menu for orcas, and when orcas go after them, the leopard seals are smart and they'll jump out of the water onto icebergs. But in some cases, orcas will think ahead here, and even though they're not able to get up onto the iceberg, they will swim under it at a very high rate, and they will create a large wave that washes the leopard seal off into the water where it's consumed. On occasion, it can take hours before the leopard seal gives up and is eventually eaten, but this is something that works very well for orcas. The third and final hunting tactic that I'm going to talk about in this video is a little bit more surprising, but very easy to explain: intentional beaching. As you guys know, seals oftentimes are going to hang out on dry land if they're not trying to get food because it's a safe haven. But it's no longer a safe haven for certain pods because they've learned that they're able to just climb up onto the sand, grab the seals, and retreat back to the ocean without really losing anything. So as you guys can see, there are plenty of arguments that support the idea that orcas are the #1 apex predator, especially when they're able to think of new ways to catch food every single day. As always, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Drop a comment letting me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.